No, I know. Welcome to the Thursday, September 18 meeting of the Rotary Club of Milledgeville. I warned Wendell, but he kept talking. So Lynn Chandler will be our Rotarian of the day today.
Join me in prayer, please. Our Heavenly Father, we come to you to thank you for all the blessings you have bestowed on us. We ask you to continue to bless each and individual member of this club, and we especially ask that you look after this great country and give the leadership and the guidance of this country to those that are leading us. These things we ask in thy name. Amen.
Amen.
Join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and all. Join me in the full way pledge. First, thank you for saying do. Second, third, fourth.
Yeah.
Is that God?
And Jay will introduce, well, we have a whole bunch of visitors.
You do. If I could, please, it's really nice to see so many companion club members. So would you please, if you're a member of one of our companion clubs, please stand. And I just want you to recognize or let us know who you are in case you don't know. Aaron, we'll start with you.
I'm Aaron.
And your guest, Gerald. Okay, and Crystal back there. Crystal Law. Okay, Dean. Okay, and Kathy. All right, and Kathy, you brought a guest with you. Would you kindly introduce her to us, please?
Yes, it's my cousin Candy Barnes. Hey, yo.
All right, nice to have you with us. Thank you. And we have another guest slash potential member, Anna Walker. Would you please stand and be recognized? We're so glad to have you. Anna is from GMC and she's vice president of.
Fancy.
Thank you. Okay. And she does the same job as her husband, Seth, does at Georgia College. So great to have you guys. All right. That's it. Yes. Okay. So I want to make one quick announcement. I did this last week, but now that we've got a full house, I'd like to make it again. We had talked about the possibility of privately, individually sponsoring one of the students at Baldwin High School for graduation. I just want to remind you of that. If you want to, it's $295 or whatever you can towards that student. So it's their graduation cost. Now, it doesn't mean they can't graduate without it. It just means they don't go to, they don't get a yearbook. Somebody has to buy their cap and gown. It's all of those really expensive things that are required as part of graduation. There's about a dozen, but I think we've knocked that number down quite a bit already. So if you'd like to participate, you can see me, or you see me, so you can see her. Okay.
And checks on that will be paid to the school foundation, which will give you the full name of for the checks, and it is a charitable.
Thanks, Mark.
Donation.
Yeah, we discussed to be sure that we make the checks out correctly. So Anna, I'm going to walk back here, and you're going to do the drawing.
You're going to make.
He would broker and write you. Yes, Mark.
Oh, I was gifted.
Oh, well.
So Kyle, I'll give it to Kyle.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you.
All right, so the winning number is, I'm going to just give you the last three. 362. Oh, yeah. All right, Terry. Okay.
That's the kick at the cow off for you?
No. If it was, I would slip up.
Okay, well.
But she is sitting next to him. There could be a problem with that.
Here she is, right here. No, she's
No,
not.
so not.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
And on with the show.
All right. So next week, we will not be having a meeting. I want to make sure everybody knows that. We will be, however, on the Monday following that, have a social at 5 o'clock at the Bent Axle in Gray, Georgia, with the district governor and members of the Jones County Rotary Club, as well as the Rotary Club of Macon. It should be a lot of fun. We've approved all the food and it looks really good. For those who haven't been to the Bent Axle, it's an experience. I'll just let you see for yourselves when you're there. Board meeting this afternoon at 5:30 in Centennial Center. It's in the classroom that's above the arena depending on which way you enter, on the second floor or I'll call it the second floor, but it's the floor that overlooks the arena. Should be plenty of parking. If you need handicap access or anything like that, continue on around on the building and you'll see it all right there in their elevators inside the doors. Any other community personal announcements or community announcements? She's going to do that as part of your program. I'm sorry, I miscommunicated. Yes.
Sign up sheet right there at Fred and Jay's station. Please sign up before you leave. It is for our delivery of the books for the free little libraries all over Baldwin County. You can just simply pick the books up from me, or I'll deliver them to you if I need to, and just take their addresses, and you just choose the address that you would like to deliver to and stock a little free library. And there's a tear off here, so you have the address of where you're going. I know that's old school. My dog laughed at me, not the QR code, but I felt like if you had the little address.
Do you think most of our club members would know what to do with a QR code? You're giving them more credit, Kristen. Thank you very much. Kristen, how many locations are there?
I think 2 locations.
Okay, so everybody maybe pick up one and help out with that. Okay, I'll get with you after.
Thank you.
We were going to rest on formalities and have Stephanie come up and introduce Aaron, but we decided why. Aaron is our program today to talk about our companion clubs and all the involvement they're having in the community. It's really impressive. And I think it's something that will make us all proud and maybe spur some of us to participate a little more ourselves. Thank you, Aaron.
Hello, everybody. It's been a while since I got to get up here and talk to you, so I'm excited. I wore red. Why?
You go Georgia.
Georgia, go Dogs. All right. Okay, so today we're talking about companion clubs. This is one of our initiatives from our DG, Terry Atkins. He wanted us to have a program, and being as we have 2 companion clubs, I thought it was more appropriate to update you on our companion clubs. All right. So the first thing, what are companion clubs? They are alternate Rotary models that complement your traditional club. They're flexible. They engage service-minded people. They attract members whose lifestyle doesn't fit a Thursday lunch. They are they're full Rotary Club members. They have every responsibility and right as any other Rotary Club member. And the club, this is the important part, and Mark hadn't heard this, so I'm sure y'all probably hadn't either. A companion club is not a satellite club. A satellite club's intention is to form its own club within a period of time. Companion clubs, there's no intention to break away from the home club, so we are permanent fixtures of the club as long as we're members. Why do they matter? I think Terry's theme here is appropriate. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You meet people where they are. It increases membership diversity. It provides new avenues for service and fellowship. And it just strengthens the overall impact of our community because we have basically more feet on the ground doing work. 3 types of companion club. A cause-based club, that would be, say for example, if your cause was to end polio, you could be a end polio cause-based club, and that's what your club works on. Interest-based club, that would be like Gina over here who does the E-Club. And we'll get to the official name of that in just a minute, but their interest is education. And then a service-based club, and that's where the Impact Club comes in. Y'all all know I'm passionate about service and probably have caused some of you to do a little too much along the way, but that's what the Impact Club is. The benefit, young professionals, caregivers, remote workers, education, they all can be Rotarians now. There is a lower cost of operation because we typically don't have meals, we don't pay for facilities, things like that. Strong use of technology. So they have a system they use. I use Microsoft Teams to communicate with I'm getting confused on our clubs here, the Impact Clubs. It's flexible. Here's what I love. It's family friendly. So you can bring your kids, your spouse, your friend, whoever. It's family friendly. So we really want everybody to participate. It reduces financial and time barriers, and it builds a larger volunteer base. Any questions so far? No? All right, Gina. We're gonna let Gina tell you a little bit about the E-Club. Okay.
Okay, good morning. Thank you for having me today here with Rotary. So our E-Club was formed last year. I guess it was the first E-Club started in Georgia. Is that correct? Or the Milledgeville area? Okay. And so you have to start out with the 8 members. So we were able to, in a matter of less than a week, obtain those 8 members. I'm happy to announce that we do have a new member that has already made application, and that is our Deputy Superintendent, Dr. Rodney Tyson. So I'm very excited about that. So the more members, as you know, the more projects that we can do, and that's the exciting part. So our club is an interest-based club, and what I love about that is that we have all of our members come together and we look at our initiatives, and they bring those initiatives to the table. When they do that, we are able to talk about those initiatives and rank those and see what is really needed. So I know our interest is education, but our interest is also our community. And those two, in our opinion, they work together. So we are also selling those tickets, and we've done a great job. I know I'm begging for more because we have members saying, I need more. So I think we're excited to be a part of Rotary and get in there and help with the different initiatives that you have on a larger level. But we also are committed to do at least 2, a minimum, service projects in the community with you. So when I get information from Erin and she says, we need help, or we need help with books, I send that out to my group, and then we can sign up for those. We do have planners. Our first initiative was Making Baldwin Beautiful, and I think I've heard that term around in the community, but we're going to create these large planters, and we're going to make those planters specific for whoever is purchasing those. And we hope that our art students will be able to help us do any designs on those as well. And so that's bridging our education with the community. We've already sold 4 of those, so I need to start designing. And so I'm very excited about that because that's already $400 for our E-Club. I'm very excited.
That's awesome.
That's all. Okay, so we do have a meeting coming up the end of the month on the 30th at 4 o'clock. We normally do that via Google because it makes it easier for everyone. We have several platforms that we use, internal and external, to help with people connecting to us. So if you do want to attend the meeting and see how our meeting will flow, you're more than welcome. Just email me and I'll send you a Google invite. We also have our next meeting October the 31st at 4 o'clock. We try to do the late hours because a lot of our educators are in the classroom. So we want to make sure with our e-club that we, they have that time and that focus that we need, because it's only for 30 minutes. So when we get in, we just really start going through that agenda. And that's all. Any questions?
Does anybody, y'all got questions for her about the e-club? Want to buy a planner?
Yes. They're going to be very beautiful. And I think,
Sending pictures around.
okay, I will. And then we're going to customize those. For example, our Midway Hills Academy, they have that purple color, where Oak Hill Middle School is that red and black and white. So we're going to try to customize that for the schools. So we had the high school in their red, black, and that's kind of easy to pop a lot of the red colors and then put a lot of the greenery in there that's going to make it. I was really waiting for the weather to cool off just a little bit, because if you don't water those, they will not last that long. But we're going to put items in there that'll make it last through the fall. So they'll be very pretty and ready for the holidays. So, but I will send pictures out. Yes. Any other questions? Well, thank you so much.
All right, so now we're going to talk about the Impact Club. Our Impact Club currently has 12 members. I'm the chair of the Impact Club. Crystal Law is the vice chair, and Nadine Ellington, who's not here today, is our secretary. So they are both doing amazing jobs keeping me on track, but you'll see that we have some people here who, Cameron Williams, we've wanted him as a Rotarian for a long time, him and his wife Holly, and Lou Villarreal always, don't tell him I said his name, but he's always out doing service projects and whatnot. Walter Reynolds has joined the club. So we just have a Sky Guest. She has court every Thursday, so she can't ditch court, come have lunch with us, but she's been participating on the meetings. Okay, so service projects is our passion. That's our why. That's what we do. So far, Impact Club members have participated in the summer food distribution. There was probably somebody there just about every week. The back to school bash, that was so much fun. The CASA, community advocates, community advocate, help me out. Anyway, they are the one that are advocates for children. Huh? Court appointed community advocates. Special advocate. Okay, there you go. Thank y'all. So we packed over 50 bags for CASA for these kids who get removed from their homes with nothing. So they will have a bag, and there's their age and gender, diverse, varied, I guess you could say. Millie Free Fridge, we do that a lot. Some people just go and drop off stuff a lot. Kathy's done it, Joy's done it, I've done it. We did it here in a meeting one day, so that's an ongoing project. Kristen mentioned the literacy project for this month, which is the book distribution to the little free libraries. She said there's 22. I had no idea. 26. Okay. There's 26, 4 taken. So you have opportunity to go visit a little free library. Read United. That is a plan, and I'm gonna invite Christy Brooks and Scott to talk about that one a little bit.
Sure.
I'm Scott Parton. I'm the Human Resources Director at Fouts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
That cord will get you.
I thought I was like that. Thank you so much. I'm Scott Parton. I'm the Human Resources Director over at Fouts Brothers. And we're excited to partner with Dr. Brooks and the school system in a new initiative called Baldwin Reads. We put a little information there on your table, and we're going to start this actually this week on, Tuesday, next Tuesday, with the Read Day pep rally. And after that pep rally, we're going to retain the fourth graders there, and we're going to go over this program with them. The goal of this program is basically to enhance reading skills, comprehension, as all of the students get prepared for those milestone tests and things of that nature. And we wanted to partner up with them to help with some of that in the classroom setting, and we're looking forward to it. Anything you want to add?
I think Scott summed it up really well. Truly, this was something that was out of the spirit from Fouts. Fouts approached us saying that they wanted to partner and be a support in the community and hit the greatest need, which is literacy. And so they are starting with our fourth graders, and the goal is to increase that as the years go by. But what they will be doing is working with volunteers, working with staff at Fouts, allowing them to read. This year will be with fourth graders to do just, no one has to teach reading, but just doing that read aloud with fourth graders, and having that cheerleader in a fourth grader's corner to say, you got this, let's try again, let's do these words again. And along the way, as those students are earning points and they're accomplishing so many words across the year, that they will give them incentives. And ultimately, the goal is, if you are at grade level reading at the end of the year, according to milestones, they will have a huge incentive and reward opportunity to just celebrate that success. And again, that was out of the spirit of Fouts, saying, what can we do in our community to make a difference in the life of everybody? So seeing this grow from what's going to start this year, what will grow into the future, is tremendous. And we're really excited about the opportunity to see our children not just connected with reading, but connected with an adult who wants them to read.
And if you have any questions or anything, Casey Jacobs' email is on the bottom. I'm sure she would welcome an email from you if you have any questions or anything that she can answer. Thank you so much.
And you're welcome to our reading pep rally next Tuesday at 1:30.
1:30.
We've not had a reading pep rally before, so we're going to be excited about what this looks like.
Yeah, so hopefully everybody, maybe everybody, I don't know, but hopefully a lot of members will be there. We don't have a meeting next week, so this would be a good opportunity to participate in a project and get out and about. I do have 2 questions. Do they need to get a background check?
If they want to do the volunteer for reading.
Okay.
Yes, and if you just email Casey, who's on this list, Casey can help assist with that.
Okay, you just go down to the police department, it's like $20 or $25.
We're doing it in-house.
Oh,
If
nice.
you'll work, Casey's got the information. She's working with our HR director on that.
Awesome. That makes it so much easier.
Mhm.
Is it $25? Do you know?
I
Is
think
there-
that we're working through that.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so like, I'm kind of like new to the area, so I'm sorry, what is the company?
It's the school system.
Oh, I know you're going into the school system with you saying.
Oh, Fouts Brothers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're up there near Children Nissan. They're building, I believe, a hotel in front of it.
It's a big manufacturing company that makes fire trucks.
Oh, okay.
And so we would tell them, especially our boys, how cool is it? The people that make fire trucks have to be excellent readers, and that's gonna encourage you to be an excellent reader.
That's all good.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Also, and along the same lines with literacy, this year for Jill's books, we had enough books to make it all the way through the year from last year. So this year we're gonna do coloring books. We're bringing back the coloring book project, and we want to take the coloring books into 2nd grade classrooms, read the coloring book to all of the kids, and then they will get their own coloring book to keep. And the coloring book is all about Rotary and the 7 focus areas. So it educates them about Rotary while also helping them read. So let's see. We're doing our Halloween bag and candy donation again. You want to talk about that, Crystal?
So I think y'all were pretty familiar with this. This is our, sorry, I don't want to stand in front of you. So this is our 5th year doing this. So I became a partner in education about 5 years ago, reached out to Gina Whitaker and said, I want to do more than just write a check. So I said, what can I do within the school system? And during that time, we all know COVID was around and the kids stopped trick or treating downtown. So there's 300 children that we collect the candy for, and we've actually given them bags as well. So we've been able to secure sponsorship that we actually put on the bags that go out with the kids to trick or treat in the school system. Just asking that you donate your candy again, just make sure that it's peanut free. We've actually gotten anywhere between 3,000 to 5,000 pieces of candy on an annual basis. So always thank you for your support. Rotary has always been a big, huge partnership with us. Aaron's been a big partnership. You know, the bags and there's also drop off locations here, so you can point it to the location on the flyer. Okay, thank y'all.
This year, we'll also participate in the domestic violence walk that is put on by Sky Guess. I'm hoping to participate in the Macon Beer Festival. I've never done that. I hear it's fun. If you go and you pour beer for 2 hours, you get all the beer you could drink the rest of the time. So I would say volunteer first, then drink.
What's the service aspect of that?
Okay, so
I understand the fun aspect.
the beer festival is a health fair in disguise. It gets the men there to get their what levels? To get their levels checked because a lot of men don't like to go to the doctor, and then they get free beer. So that really is a service project, and it's awesome.
There's so many jokes that can come from this.
Yeah, we'll hold off on those. World Polio Day is October 24th. We have not come up with an idea for that yet, but we're working on it. And then we have a new initiative this year that's going to be big for us, and that is Toys for Tots. And I would like to invite Kathy to come talk about Toys for Tots. So this is Kathy Cummins. She's one of our Impact Club members, and I'm going to tell you, she is probably the most service-minded, active person I have ever met in my life, and I believe her job is service to the community because she participates in so many different organizations. So tell them about what's going on with Toys for Tots.
Okay. Thank you for that. Oh my God.
She's an angel, y'all.
Hi, everybody. I am Kathy Cummins. Actually, this weekend, I just came back from Missouri. And during that weekend, during that 4-day trip, it was like a Toys for Tots convention. And during that time, we get a lot of training, a lot of Marine Corps, retiree Marines. They go back to the program as back as 1947, when just a bunch of Marines just sitting around and say, hey, how can we help? How can we get these toys out? And it just grew. So now I know I've been volunteering with Toys for Tots for about 30 years in Atlanta, Georgia. So all the while I was in Atlanta, Georgia, I was saying, hey, I know I'm actually from Milledgeville, Georgia, so I know they need that program here. So I kept on, they said, hey, can we get this program in Milledgeville? But I kept getting denied. And then when I finally moved down here, I started volunteering with Jones County because they got approved in Jones County. From there, last year I was acting director for Toys for Tots. And this year I'm proud to say I am now official director for Baldwin County, Toys for Tots and surrounding counties. So with that said, it's a lot of our kids that sometimes they get overlooked, or sometimes they may get 1 or 2 toys on the tree. But I always focus on waking up in the morning and actually seeing Christmas. That's my thing. They all new toys, and I like to see the smiles on kids' faces as they wake up in the morning. I went to different areas, like the roughest areas of Atlanta, Georgia, surrounding counties, and now here in Baldwin County. So I want to really push it to make this the best Christmas ever in Baldwin County for a lot of children that are in need. So I would, it's a flyer on the table. We're gonna start that big kickoff October the 1st. If you all would like to donate, it is a website. Is that on the flyer? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a website on there, or you can contact me, Kathy Cummings, or even Aaron. So I really would like to see you all at Walmart October the 1st, our kickoff, our big kickoff. And yes, the Rotary is a sponsor of that. So I am and doing that training, I was just listening around to all our big sponsors, and I never heard nobody mention the Rotary Club. So I said, the Rotary is all over the world, just like Toys for Tots is all over the world. So I said, do y'all know about the Rotary Club? They are big sponsors. They help a lot with, a lot of organizations and projects. And so I actually spoke about the Rotary Club in Missouri. And I was saying, they are one of my sponsors. And I know if you go back to your area, whether you in New York, or like they came from New York. Oh my God, so many people I met, but they was all over. So I said, if you go back to your area, I promise you, it is a Rotary there. And they will be glad to help their sponsor. So I was telling Aaron, we got to get Rotary on our sponsor list for Toys for Tots. That's huge. When I mentioned it, all the Connors and everybody was so proud for me to speak on them. And I said, yes, because I'm a part of the Rotary, and where I go, I want to share that you all do exist, and I appreciate everything that you have done.
Thank you. So there are some ways you can help Toys for Tots. One way is to obviously donate. The second way, show up at the kickoff. Let's support Kathy. Show up at the kickoff. Come out for an hour. We'll get a sign-up sheet on Google Meets or Google something. And if y'all would like to sign up and come, just be there to tell people about Toys for Tots for 1 hour. She does have volunteers from Georgia Early College as well. So let's show huge support for this. She said the biggest need for toys is bicycles. So I would like to challenge our club, and y'all please forgive me, you know how I am, but I would like to challenge our club to donate 50 bicycles. You can get bicycles as low as $40 for some of the little ones. So if we could just come together as a club and get 50 bicycles, I think that would be amazing. And then the last thing she needs storage space. So if y'all know anybody that has a big warehouse that is appropriate to keep new toys in, she needs help with storage space.
I'm sorry, but the National Guard just donated.
Oh, never mind. Take it care of. Good job. Great.
Yesterday, yes.
Yes, good job. Scratch that. All right, so our goal is to meet once a month. The Impact Club's goal is to meet once a month for planning. We meet via Teams at 3:45 on the first Tuesday of the month, and we limit it to 45 minutes. So we do not go over 45 minutes. And then our goal is for each of the members to complete, not each member doesn't have to complete 12 service projects, but our goal is to complete 12 service projects a year. Y'all know we're gonna exceed that, because you could tell that by October. That's why I quit listing them, because it was getting long. So there's our next meeting times. How am I doing on time?
You got a few minutes,
All right,
just a few.
just a few. Do I got 5?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The Rotary way is to light a candle. I light one, you light one, 1.2 million Rotarians light one. Together we light up the world. I think that's a very appropriate, I am losing my words today. Statement, motto. Yeah. All right. Did you know every Rotarian is a membership chair? Did you know that, Christy? She didn't know that her year. But she got a membership chair of the year last year, y'all, for the whole district. So
With your support.
with a lot of people's support. Companion clubs give us more ways to invite people in. All right, so Tamara, pass them out, and if somebody will help Tamara on the other side of the room, pass out some. We're gonna do just a little 5-minute exercise. Okay, so make sure each one of you get one of these slips of papers that I'm having passed out. Go ahead and pull out your cell phones and start looking through them. Because I know you got somebody in your cell phone who's a Rotarian. You have to. So there is, let me have one of them sheets so I can explain it. Sorry, let me have one. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna look in your cell phone. You're gonna find someone who loves to volunteer. Does everybody know someone who loves to volunteer? Yes. Who struggles or cannot make it to lunch meetings? Yes, we all know that person. Has expressed interest in or participates in community service. Yes. So I want y'all to think of someone for these 3 areas and then circle what club you think they belong in. And so who's my timekeeper?
7 minutes.
Right. I'm seeing wheels turning and I love it. How are we doing on time? It's been 5 minutes. Got 5 left. All right, I'm gonna give y'all 1 more minute so I can talk a little bit more before the end of the thing. So the countdown's on. All right, I'm gonna call time. Now take 1 minute to share with your table who your picks are, and y'all can discuss if y'all think they belong to one group or another. And then
We're trying to come up with a name. Yeah, it's.
Or I don't know.
All right, has every table identified a potential member? I would like one member potential from each table. So I'm gonna just point at your table. If you'll just shout out a name. So we will start on this side. Who's your potential? This table.
Manzi Broxton, principal for E-Club.
Manzi Broxton, principal for the E-Club?
No, he's a principal.
He's a principal. Okay, so for E-Club. How about this table back here with Terry? Okay. How about this table right here with William? Dan Tomlin, good job. How about this front table right here? Anybody?
Adam Heaton.
Adam who? Heath. Is he bisexual?
Look on the opposite.
Yeah, I thought about him this morning. How about this table over here, Bill?
Artist Williams.
There you go, Artist Williamson. How about over here?
We're still chewing on the options.
All right, how about over here?
Anna Walker.
Anna Walker. That's kind of cheap. No. See, that's already in the works. Give me another one.
My next door neighbor, Rita Pure. I'm watching.
There you go. All right. And back over here, Terry, you got one? No? All right, we're gonna let y'all work that out amongst yourself. Any over here? Laurel Tucker, who's the interact advisor for the school. So perfect. Now, let's take it one step further. And I would like y'all to invite your person to a Rotary Club meeting. You can give them, you have plenty of options. You can invite them and say, would you come along and serve with me? And a lot of times they're going to say yes. And so with that being said, I got one more thing I want to talk about. So we got the email this week that the opioid crisis grants have been granted to the district. There are 32 grants and 69 clubs. So I want to get a grant for our club. So we are creating a subcommittee because we have to work fast to get our grant. So if you would like to be on the subcommittee, see Kristen, she'll write your name down. You're serving project chair. She got you. And let's throw around some ideas for the opioid crisis. We're leaning towards youth and suicide prevention, because that's one of the approved projects. So let's just everybody help out and let's get that grant money.
You can text me, you can email me, and I'll get a sheet up at the station over there.
And we'll talk about that a little bit more at the board.
Yes.
Formalize it. Anybody else have questions for Aaron? Aaron, thank you. It's something everybody in the club has been working on for about a year since we first had a program from district,
Right.
a little bit over a year ago, to talk about this topic. And this club has a lot to be proud of. No other club in the district, I don't think, but maybe one or two other clubs in the state have done what we have done in this area. So y'all, congratulations. I'm proud to be your president, and I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you at the Ben Axel. We have, whoa.
We're doing the drawing for the 50-50.
Did we do that already?
Yeah, we did it. Terry was picked.
Sorry. Everybody, camera, stop talking and stop talking.
What you got?
What? We have.
It's okay. You want to do the drawing.
Everybody have a great day.
So looking forward to
Is this yours? Aaron?